Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time to have a look at the highlights of rounds 21 and 22 when we were at Suzuka. Right now, you're having a look at the starting grid. Qualifying was close. The top. Everybody was covered within 3 seconds, man. That's how you know things is tight out here. As we get ready for the start, looks like James gets a good start. The vets have been getting great starts. And as I say that, Menane goes up from third into second place. Team Shirako 1-2. Let's see how we take the first corner. Looks like James is safe. Menane is safe. Hey, everyone taking it in a nice line, man. Glad you guys are being cautious on this first lap as we're on board with D-Man, having a look at what exactly is going on, taking a scope of the situation. We're looking behind D-Man now. A nice long train. Nobody went off. No collisions, man. Good stuff from these guys, man. But at the front, you see James and Menane in control, man. Good for Tom Chiroko, but oh my goodness, what's happening to Menane? It's an easy mistake to make over there, man. We have all made that mistake, especially me, man. That section of track is funny, man. It looks like he was a bit wide, went in a bit squarely, but he doesn't lose that many positions in terms of the mistake he made. He's going to be able to fight back through the pack because Menane always has the pace. So on board J.O. Plumsen in the BMW, chasing his fellow Dane Missile Mike. Yo, I like the cautiousness. Is cautiousness a word? Hey, we're going to need to look at the dictionary. Is cautiousness an actual word? I don't know, but I like the caution Gerald Blumson was exercising. Oh, Mr. Mike looking wide at the first corner. He loses positions, man. You don't make a mistake in this league and not live to pay for the mistakes that you made. See, Mr. Mike lost 2 positions out here, man. Menane lost Menane lost 4 positions. So it's hella tight as Menane is trying to get back up the pack. He's like, I made a mistake earlier on, man. I need to pass you, man. Let me through, man. My teammates at the front of this race. So at the front, we have James, FG, Dale Plumson, Overwhelmed, Missile Mike, and Menane. Oh, we're looking at, he makes a Kobayashi type lunge on Missile Mike. Good pass, very firm, but a good pass nonetheless. As now we're looking back in the field, or in the mid-pack actually. There's no back in the field right now because everybody's too close. D-Man who's chasing Hug 14, who in turn is trying to chase Mr. Mike. D-Man trying to go on the outside at the chicane, get it done. Some late braking. D-Man up into 7th place. Nice overtake, man. Good gosh darn it. That was a sexy overtake. In 3rd position now, we're looking at Daryl Blumson. Whoa. He's made another easy mistake to make, man. Suzuka is a tough track. Like, you can be okay one moment and next moment it's game over for you. Like, if you even have a lapse of concentration, you go off and it looks like Dale Blumson, things are going from bad to worse. All these spots, it's so easy to make a mistake, man. What a shame. He looked to have the pace in that M3, but unfortunately, he's going to have to go through a recovery trip. Let's hope he keeps going, man. You don't give up. But at the front, James looks like he's in control. Good racing out here. We take the final chicane before we take the final goal. Oh, where's James gone? Oh, James has overshot the chicane. Mistakes everywhere. And just like I said earlier, guys, you don't make these kinds of mistakes at Suzuka because Suzuka is an old school track. Yes, there's some runoff on a few of the turns, but on most of the other turns, you even touch the grass, you're going off onto the grass or some gravel. A proper old school track that will punish you for a lapse in concentration. Let's hope James is going to be able to keep up with FG because FG's good around here. As Menane on a recovery trip as well on the 4th lap, up into 3rd place, but Overwhelm says, nah. Then Menane says, yes. Overwhelm's on the inside. Is he going to get back his 3rd place? Looks like Menane gets a good run. Overwhelm up into 3rd again. Menane up into 3rd now, man. These guys are going at it. Who is going to get the position? As we get to the first corner, looks like Menane has it. But Mr. Mike just there, stalking over him. Oh no, Menane has made another mistake. Man, everyone's making mistakes over here, man. It's tough, man. It's very tough at Suzuka, I tell you guys. I'm going to keep saying it throughout this whole race. If you make a mistake, if you have a lapse in concentration, you're donezo, son. As now it looks like Missile Mike, who himself made a mistake, is attacking Overwhelm, who went a bit wide, but luckily he did not touch the gravel, so he survives. Good pass from Missile Mike, but Overwhelm, not want to be passed without a fight, gets back up into 3rd position. We take the hairpin. Who's going to get the better exit out of here? Who's going to have the better exit speed in order to get out of the corner. Now we're looking forward onto the 6th lap now. Missile Mike and Overwhelm still going at it. Overwhelm hits the pits, one of the first drivers to hit the pits. With the undercut work for Overwhelm, as we're looking at Dale Blumsen, who's on a recovery trip. He's fighting with Hug. He made those 2 mistakes. Is this the start of recovery trip? Let's hope it is. Menane made another mistake, but now he's trying to pressurize Demon out here. Oh, he makes another bit of a mistake, but he survives. Is he gonna lose 5th? Yes, he does. Nightwing goes by, man. The racing is too close over here, man. You know, it's so frustrating, man, because you make a mistake, man. You're like, it's a tiny mistake, but you get punished for it, man. And sometimes you think to yourself, the punishment does not fit the crime, as Mr. Mike hits the pits. Second of the drivers to hit the pits. Who else is hitting the pits? Oh, Nightwing and Menane thought about it. Oh, he hit the pit lane. Menane thought about it too late, man. It's not going well right now for Menane. Things are unraveling right now. Now, this is what we're going to see. Who it worked for. Overwhelm got the undercut, and he is way ahead of Missile Mike. Further ahead of Missile Mike now than he was when he came into the pit. So the undercut looks to have worked. But we're going to have to see who Overwhelm be able to make these tires last the whole race. The leader of the race, FG, built up a bit of a lead on James. It looks like he's going into the pits now. Looks like James is going to follow. James falls into the pits. D-Man in 3rd place. Looks like everybody else, I'm guessing, is going to pit in this lap or in the next lap, because they're not going to have that much fuel left. D-Man in the pits, on board with Mr. Mike, who pitted early. Does the undercut work? Yes, it does. Missile Mike up into 3rd place ahead of James, who wasn't ahead of him when he went in the pits, and now close to FG. But for Overwhelm, the undercut worked the best, because Overwhelm is now into the lead. We're looking at all these guys coming out the pits, man. It's a tight battle for 6. You got the 2 Porsches of Nightwing 420i and Jab Miles fighting with Demon. Ooh, Demon looked a bit squirrely coming out the first corner. Keeps it on the track. Action everywhere, man. As always, some high standard of racing. But it's not over here. I tell you guys, man, you even have a lapse in concentration, it's going to be game over. But at the front, FGs are taking Overwhelm, who got up into the lead by virtue of the undercut. Overwhelm's going to have some slightly older tires, but he has been defending his heart out. Nobody has passed him, and he's not made it easy for anyone who's passed him. He's been fighting tooth and nail for the position. He goes a bit wide, trying to get the X up in there, but FG covers it well. FG now in the lead, as he's now got Missile Mike, who's just posted the fastest lap on the 11th lap. We have 5 laps to go, or 4 and a bit laps to go, if I'm going to be precise. Missile Mike gets a great exit out of the S's up into 2nd place. It looks like Missile Mike has just stated his intentions. He told these guys, look, yeah, I was taking it in a chilled out fashion at the beginning of the race, but now it is game on. I'm trying to get this W. Is looking for the battle for 6th place. It's still D-Man, it's still Jack Miles, who went off another lapse in concentration. He touches the grass on. Things go from bad to worse for Menane, man. It just can't go right for Menane today, man. Oh goodness me, he wasn't involved. But man, bad luck, man. People are getting punished out here as Hug is pouncing on Menane, who probably has some engine damage. Oh my goodness. Things are unraveling, man. Sometimes people just have bad days and you can't even explain, why am I having a bad day? It's not like you're driving like trash. It's just things happening in a messed up way. But D-Man, now I'm trying to get up into 6th place. Now that Jack Miles is not separating the two, him and Nightwing. D-Man up into 6th place. D-Man seems to be very strong in this final sector, man. He made that overtake on the outside, getting this chicane. Now he's made the overtake just before the chicane. Looks like he's nice in this last sector, man. Some good stuff. But we're looking at the battle for 3rd now. James, who was in the lead earlier on, seems to have gone through a bit of a dry patch where the sketchy pace. He was down in the 59s, but he's now up into the 58s now. Gets up into 3rd position. Can James catch up to the top 2 with the last 4 laps that we have left in this race? As we look at the guy ahead of James, Missile Mike, posted another purple. Missile Mike letting it be known that he's trying to go for the lead. On the outside, he's going to get a nice little X, and then he's going to have a great exit as we get onto the start finish straight. Will he get past? We're not going to know because we switched. Now Menane is on another recovery trip, trying to get back up into 8th place. Menane in with a shout for getting the championship at the moment. He needs all the points he can get, man. Some good character building out here, man, because when the race doesn't go in your way, it's so easy to rage quit. But if you can stay, man, the recovery trip will come to you if you focus. And that's how it looks like Menane is doing it. He's up into 8th place now. Some sad stuff happened, man. Shame what happened between him and Jap Miles, but it's a racing incident. Nothing could be done. As Daryl Blumson, another guy on the recovery trip, made 2 mistakes, and it looks like he's made the same mistake again, man. I don't want to commentate on this race anymore. I don't. This track punishes you too much for like little infractions. This isn't fair. Nah, I don't want to race a Suzuka next season, man. Take Suzuka off here, man, because you touch the grass, you gone. You touch the gravel, you gone. But hey, like I said, it's an old school track, and I'm guessing this is why people complain that these days, man, on these newer tracks, you don't really suffer if you make a mistake, because there's a lot of runoff, man. Suzuka is exposing a lot of people today because it's an old school track. You make a mistake, you're gonna suffer big time. As Menane up into 7th place. Tell you guys, recovery trip is real, man. You keep going down. Don't quit. And it looked like Daryl Blumson trying to get on a bit of a recovery trip. He'd gone down to 9th place, trying to get the overtake on the outside of the first corner. Can he get it done? Some contact between the 2 M3s. No, that wasn't going to work, and he's off wide, and there's no grip over there. Onto the gravel, man. For Daryl Blumson and Menane, it's been tough. And what's happened here at Nightwing? He lost all control. The car is dead. What exactly is going on over here? Have we got some problems with the controls? I think that's exactly what's happened, man. Oh, poor Nightwing, man. I can relate, man. Oh, all hell's breaking loose over here at Suzuka, man. Hey, I don't want to come back to Suzuka, man. If this is the last taste of Suzuka I'm going to get for a while, I'm going to be happy. I'm not even racing. I'm just commentating on this, and it's paining me. But we're on the penultimate lap now. Mr. Mike's just been chilling, having a look at where FG's not as good as he is on the M3, because the vet has the edge. The vet accelerates very well out of corners. It's got the best exits out of any car. But the M3 has the top end, and its mid-corner speed is just amazing. As Mr. Mike pressurizing FG, is he gonna get this W? Because we are about to get onto the final lap. We take that you came for the final time. Mr. Mike on the outside. Can he get it done? What a move on FG Mr. Mike just made. That is the pass of the race for me right now, man. Wow! He must have had a ton of faith in his car, but FG's not gonna take this lightly. He got a bit of slipstream. We're going to the first corner. Is FG gonna get back his first position? If these guys battle too much, James might be within a shout of taking this race win. Let's hope if they battle, they don't bring James into the equation, because otherwise they might suffer even more. But Mr. Mike has faith in his car. Mr. Mike's tires are looking lovely right now, and Mr. Mike pitted the earliest out of all these drivers. He must be super gentle on his tires. My goodness, Mr. Mike is on fire. It looks like he's leaving us visibly right now, and you can like FG's tires are not looking too great. It's the last lap. Mr. Mike's tires are looking lovely. What sort of setup does he have on this car, man? Mr. Mike, share with us, man. I want to know, like, I can't drive the M3 to save my life. Mr. Mike, you need to share your setup with me, man. You see, I asked Chicken Guy to share the 911 setup with me last time. Chicken Guy ain't share with me. Mr. Mike, at least share with me, man, because you looking lovely in that M3, man. As Mr. Mike takes the final corner, celebrate. Oh, my goodness. What's happened? No, Mr. Mike ran out of fuel. FG gets the W. Mr. Mike second and James third. Overwhelm Cup fourth. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mr. Mike, no. That's heartless, that is, man. FG, D-Man gets 5th. Menane, amazing recovery trip. Up into 6th. You keep going, man. You don't quit. Hug 14 gets 7th place. And that's the finishing order right there. My goodness. No, life is just not right, man. Mr. Mike had that in the bag. But let's go on to the highlights of the second race. Oh, no. Poor Mr. Mike. Oh, I don't want to commentate anymore, man. That offended me, man. I want to go to sleep now, man. I want to have like a good... I want to cry a bit. But hey, this is the starting order for the second race. You guys see, it's by virtue of your championship position. Why am I getting the list now? But we get ready for the start. Nougat's on pole position. He looks to get a good start. Woo. He got a good start. Like, the vets get good starts, but that's one of the best starts I've seen in the M3. Gets the whole shot, but Demons on the inside. Let's hope they don't touch. Let's hope we all survive. It looked like Nightwing lost a bit. On board with Hug 14, who's going to give us another angle of what exactly happened. Oh, look at that, man. And they overwhelmed Missile Mike, have swamped Hug 14. Great starts from them. We're looking in the first quarter. I saw a Porsche on the outside, yes. It looks like Nightwing touched the green stuff and he went off, man. And the tail, pretty much what's been happening each and every time anyone makes some mistakes. It's been disaster, man. Like, Nightwing is so far behind already because this track just punishes you too much, man. I'm not sure I can handle doing this, man. After this, I'm going to need to like talk to my counselor, man, because the mistakes that are leading to like these big like repercussions aren't cool for me, man. I can't deal with it. But it's looking like Dale Blumson with a sketchy first race in third position. He got himself a good start, making the move on Nougat on the inside. But is Nougat going to take this line down? No, he is not. On the outside, a big compromise in the line, but he didn't let him go by in an easy fashion. So on board with James and finished third in the first round. One of the championship contenders. Ooh, we hit the brakes. It's a big train behind Jap Miles. Ooh, looks like Mr. Mac has pounced on. Oh my goodness, what happened over here? Looks like something happened with Jap Miles and the Concertina caught out everybody. But it looks like everybody has kind of come through it. No one has been like too inconvenienced by what happened there. I wonder what happened there. Why are you giving us these trashy angles, director? Give us some better angles next time. I want to know what happened to Jap Miles. I'm getting attacked again by James versus the world. He's got the inside for the next corner, but James says, nah, I have faith in my vet. I'm going to have the inside for the next S. But then Overwhelm says, nah, the inside is mine. I'm keeping this 7th position. Good battling over here. James is really harassing Overwhelm. And this is what happens when the championship is at stake, man. Some good battling. Can James get the X? No, he cannot. Overwhelm gets to keep 7th place for now. But James is still on the outside. Is he going to get this done? We're not going to see. And Mr. Mike makes a mistake. So on board with FG, who's now up into 5th position. FG out here trying to make sure he finishes as high as possible, because as of this moment, he is now the championship leader, and he wants to get as much points before we go to the title decider, because this championship's not going to get sorted out this round. It's going to get sorted out at Bathurst as Menane out here attacking Nougat. He's trying to get a good race, because he knows it was a trash track. Oh my goodness! Nougat goes wide. Save it, sir. Break early because your tires are gonna be dirty. Good stuff. You saved it. You might have like lost the position to FG, but hey, I would rather lose a position than go off the track and lose 10 positions. So some good race awareness there from Nougat as we cross the line onto the 3rd lap. James out here trying to attack Overwhelm, who in turn is trying. Hold on, what's happening over here? I'm trying. Yes, with Hug 14 behind. I was a bit confused there. I'm sorry. These guys are having a tantalizing battle. James once again on the outside, but it looks like he's gonna have the inside now. Gets the move done. Is this all done and dusted? I don't think so, man. These guys are having a great battle. But at the front, we got Dale Blumson trying to pressurize Demon. Oh no, not again, Dale Blumson! No! This is the 3rd time this has happened, man. Oh, but he survives though, but he's gonna lose a position to Menane, who gets up into 2nd place. Dale Blumson lives to see another day, man. Oh, if he had gone off again, I'm not sure what I would have done, man. I probably would have gotten out of here, man. Because I can't handle this, man. The tiniest of mistakes are leading to the most intense repercussions, man. Once again, the punishment just doesn't fit the crime over here at Suzuka, man. But now we're looking at the battle for 9th. We got the 2 Porsches of Nightwing and Jap Miles versus the BMW of Nougat. And some people have said, hey, when you say BMW, it annoys us. Hey, man, I don't care. BMW, there you go. But I'll call it BMW, man. can't be asked, man. Nugget gets on the inside, gets up into 10th place. Looking at Nugget's teammate now, Hug 14 as well. On that 6th lap! Oh! No, I can't do this anymore, man. This track is like this. I don't, you know, like when you were a child and you made a tiny mistake and you got punished by your parents to the most severe, like your parents gave you a severe punishment for something little. That's what this track does, man. You can't make a single mistake. Like, it's not fair. Oh, and I love Suzuka, but right now, I'm not liking it right now. As Gerald Blums is not having a good time at this track, but at least this time, he's not going into the grass and losing it too much, man. He's already had a tumultuous first race. As his fellow Daniel won the first race, Mr. Mike goes up into 4th position. It is a shame Mr. Mike hasn't been able to contest all these rounds, because at the start of this championship, Mr. Mike was on fire. I think Mr. Mike would have been in a shout of winning this championship if he had stayed and been able to race all these rounds, man. But such is life, man. Life gets in the way of these things, man. So he hasn't been able to contest all the rounds as men are trying to get the pass on D-Man. And D-Man might be playing a bit of rear gun out here, even though he's in the lead right now, because D-Man's teammate, who is the championship leader, FG Racing, the man who makes it all happen over here, is in 3rd position, and he's going to make sure he tries to keep Menanate behind, but Menanate got a good run. D-Man still defending hard. Oh, if Menanate gets past, I'm guessing D-Man's going to try to let FG through and be a good teammate, because if it's not for a win, you may as well let your teammate pass in an easy fashion. Menanate up into 3rd place, and this is exactly what he needed, considering it had a trashy race. Oh no, looks like D-Man made a bit of a mistake. Oh no, it inconveniences his teammate a bit, but it looks like everybody gets through, man. Not too much damage. James pounces on Daryl Blumson up into 5th. The championship contenders are all fighting at it. We out here. D-Man lets FG through in a clean fashion. Now all D-Man needs to do is be a good teammate and be a rear gunner, but his life is being made tough because Missile Mike gets the run on him as D-Man got a bit of a sketchy exit, but D-Man's gonna get the slipstream off his teammate. Can he get back into 3rd place and make life hell for James and Missile Mike? It looks like he can. Yes, he can, man. D-Man being an amazing teammate right now. He's like, hey man, I need to let FG run. I need to keep these guys as far behind as possible. As James pounces on Missile Mike, all behind us. Daryl Blumson gets it a bit wrong. James tries to pounce on Missile Mike, but Missile Mike says, nah, I'm in here. I don't care if I'm not in contention for this championship. I'm not letting you by without a fight. But it looks like he may have no choice, because that fit acceleration, man, is very nice from out. Woo! Some tight action, some contact. Oh, James gets the pass done eventually, man. That was some tough racing, man. This is the kind of action I like to see, man. I'm getting scared anytime I see people fighting, because I'm like, hey, man, I don't need anyone else making a mistake and going off and suffering, because it makes me feel sad. But we're in the final lap now. One of the championship contenders, James, fighting against D-Man. D-Man being the great consummate teammate, making life tough for James. Oof. Goes a bit wide, he's gonna get out the corner slow, but all this is helping his teammate FG scamper away on the final lap as James out here, the guy with the fastest lap, a 57.4 right now. Is that 57.4 or 57.5? I can't tell. And the other one of the championship contenders, Overwhelmed, in 7th place. We've got 2 Danes in front of him, in Gerald Blumson and Missile Mike. Can he get up a position before the end of this race? It's all to play for, ladies and gentlemen. All the championship contenders are in the top 7, but Menane out here trying to get this W, trying to get his championship back on the line, because he had this crappy first race, not by all his own doing, so he's good. FG, my goodness, stayed out the drama as he's now in 2nd place, but FG's teammate keeping James at bay, trying to penalize James, like, nah, you are not getting a podium, because I need my teammate to get this 2nd place. And I need my teammate to build up a points lead on ya. So you're not getting past. James out here trying to get the pass. Last gasp into the chicane. A contact between the two. It's some intense stuff. James may not live to see another day, because it's going to be on the outside. More contact. Oh no. Oh my goodness. D-Man got out the corner. That was a bit of a natural line, man. Menane takes the W. FG gets second place. D-Man, the amazing teammate, third. Mr. Mike fourth. Overwhelm fifth. Gerald Blums and James. Whew. Get seventh. Nightwing, get 8th place, man. I would have done the same thing James did, because when the championship at stake, you need all the points you can get. He might live to rue it, but hey, at least he knows he tried his damnedest, man. I'll see you guys at the finale. I'll see you guys at Bathurst. Peace out.